Pushing brawlers to max tier or higher is much easier than you think. Many mistakes are made by people, and I am going to explain to you exactly what you are doing wrong while pushing. Let's roll. The most common mistake is not having enough game sense. At a high level, every game is actually exactly the same. I will give an example of my Shelly push. I won 20 games in a row by playing exactly the same way. I pushed Shelly on Feast or Famine. On this map, brawlers go to the middle and brawlers go to the outside. The brawlers in the middle are often teamers, like Buzz and Jacky. They will often kill each other because they want the power points. As Shelly, I go to the outside and get my super and wait patiently until the end game. In the end game, you look for a good position, and from there, you will always end up in the top 4. So what I am trying to say is that if you play a lot, you will eventually find out that every game is the same. So if you play into this, you will know how to win every game. This takes us straight to the next mistake, and that is that you have to choose the right brawler. So I know that on Feast or Famine, you will only come up against Buzz and Shelly at a high level. So I push Shelly, because she is good against Buzz and Shelly. This makes her a meta brawler on this map. Another mistake that is often made is playing too aggressively, which will get you boxed in. If you go for power points in the beginning, don't be too aggressive. If you do, make sure you have a way out, and don't get boxed in. Where people die most often is either at the beginning of the game or the end. So if you go for your super as soon as possible in the beginning of the game and a few cubes, this is enough. So don't go for too many cubes, which can put you in danger. It's not worth it. Another mistake that is often made is that people interfere too much with other fights. If two brawlers are fighting, let them fight. You can shoot along, but the best thing to do is nothing. You make yourself a target if you do a lot of damage. What you do want to be careful about is that you don't do too little. This can also make you a target, and then teamers will focus on you. So to summarize it briefly, just wait for the end game for the entire game. You should see the beginning and middle of the game as a preparation for the end game. Get your super and hypercharge so you are strong in the end game. This makes me go to the next mistake, and that is that people don't know how to play an end game properly. In a match, the end game is the most important. This determines how many trophies you get. Winning an end game is less difficult than you think. You probably think that you have to take the lead and kill as many people as possible, but you should do the opposite. Let the others fight and do nothing yourself. Make sure that you get a good position in the end game for the end game. Don't stand out and let others fight each other, because if you fight yourself, you will become low and the others will finish you off. The most important thing in the end game is how much health you have. The less health, the faster you will be attacked. Let's move on to the next mistake people often make, and that is not playing the right brawler, the right build for it. What is important if you want to push a brawler high is that you push a meta brawler. This is a brawler that is played a lot and is good at that moment. Think of Shelly, for example. If you don't play a meta brawler, you will become a target. You can't do anything about this because multiple teamers will focus on you. The second part is that you want to play the right build. Make sure you upgrade your brawler as much as possible. If your brawler has a hypercharge, get it. I recommend you to play a maxed out brawler if you want to push it high. Another mistake people make a lot is not being patient and tilting. This is a big topic that comes with pushing a max tier or higher. Once it takes too long, they give up. Or if you get 10th in 2 games by Winter Raiders, they blame them. I will explain to you how I prevent this. I know that when you play solo showdown, you will come up against teamers. This is just part of the game mode, and you can't do anything about it. So you just have to accept this. What I'm trying to say is that you shouldn't give up quickly. You can lose a few times in a row, but you can just as easily win a few times.
Gosta de fazer orgia, essa novinha que tá na volanda, gosta de fazer orgia. cima da piroca, 24 horas por dia. Eu vou ser decada por cima da piroca.
Essa novinha que tá na bolanda gosta de fazer orgia.
Fica sentando em cima da piroca 24 horas por dia. Eu vou ser decada por cima da piroca.
In this cock mask on my face, hesitate to give me some. I'ma catch a murder case. On my clock, in this cock mask on my face, hesitate to give me some. I'ma catch a murder case.
Dirty on the clock when I get guap, whipping on the scene when I get click, lean on the beat, on me, that shit, on me, I take the key, when I'm in, I take the key, when I'm in, I get dirty on the clock when I get guap, whipping on the scene when I get click, lean on the beat, on me, that shit, on me, I take the key, when I'm in, I take the key, when I'm in, I get
On my clock, in this cock mask on my face, hesitate to give me some. I'ma catch a murder case. On my clock, in this cock mask on my face, hesitate to give me some. I'ma catch a murder case.
dirty on the clock when I get guap, whipping on the scene when I get click, lean on the beat, on me, that shit, on me, I take the key, when I'm in, I take the key, when I'm in, I get dirty on the clock when I get guap, whipping on the scene when I get click, lean on the beat, on me, that shit, on me, I take the key, when I'm in, I take the key, when I'm in, I get
Piranha do papo de gosta de fazer orgia. Essa novinha que tá na bolanda gosta de fazer orgia. Sentando em cima da piroca 24 horas por dia.